In this module, we're going to talk about how avoiding risky substances and relationships can benefit our physical health. So we will start with substances. And these are mainly, we're going to focus on tobacco and alcohol use. So avoidance of smoking is actually the single most important way to prevent cardiovascular disease and cancer. Smoking, besides just being a huge risk factor for lung cancer, has the potential to mess up your bone structure in your body in a multitude of ways. Insulin resistance, which you may or may not know, is a condition characterized by a decreased sensitivity or of skeletal or adipose cells to insulin. And this results in decreased glucose uptake by the cell. And smoking directly increases the risk for insulin resistance, mainly via hormonal activation, and it may indirectly cause insulin resistance due to its effect on abdominal obesity. So as you smoke, you have a higher risk of getting, more fat around your abdominal area. That's a dangerous place to gain weight. It can lead to a lot of metabolic issues such as diabetes. And so as you can see, smoking both directly and indirectly can lead to insulin resistance and diabetes. Smoking cessation would serve as a beneficial component in any diabetes or treatment plan. So people already with diabetes, if they smoke, stopping smoking, having a smoking cessation program would greatly increase their health outcome and quality of life. Like I said, smoking is associated with that abdominal fat. It promotes the secretion of cortisol and growth hormones that oppose the effect on insulin. And nicotine can influence our caloric consumption. So it promotes the release of norepinephrine, which is a neurotransmitter, and serotonin, and other factors that influence the brain to alter our appetite. So we could think we're hungry when we're really not. And it also can influence our metabolic rate. So there may be an initial reduction in appetite, but over time, the chronic impact would be an increased appetite and a decreased metabolic rate. So you're going to be hungry more often, but your body is going to be burning calories at a lower amount because of that smoking. So as you can see, already a huge reason that you need to avoid tobacco and smoking. Besides just weight gain and diabetes, smoking is also really harmful to our bone structure. It increases bone mineral density loss. So smoking may affect bone loss through toxic effects by interfering with the absorption of calcium and vitamin D. And tobacco kills osteoblasts, which are those bone forming cells. So it makes us more likely to fracture bones. And in addition to tobacco doing this, alcohol also has a very similar effect. Alcohol can weaken your bones by, like I said, with smoking, interfering with calcium absorption and killing off those osteoblasts. So both tobacco and alcohol decrease our bone mineral density and make us more likely to injure ourselves. Additionally, overconsumption of alcohol and tobacco make it harder for the body to heal. So if you are injured, which we'll talk about in a later video, avoiding risky substances such as alcohol and tobacco are critical for allowing your body to heal. Tobacco and alcohol interfere with the body's healing process. And then additionally, excess consumption of alcohol can lead to liver problems, stroke, cancer, hypertension, and coronary heart disease. So avoiding these substances to maintain your physical health is crucial. You'll be avoiding overweight, fat around your abdominal area. You'll be avoiding osteoporosis. You'll be avoiding bone mineral loss. And you'll be lowering your risk of all of the chronic diseases we've talked about so far.